We are here in Cody, Wyoming, parked at the boat ramp on the boat ramp on the Shoshone River. There is a boat ramp down there, but I don't know what the hell kind of boat you got to put in the Shoshone River. This thing is booking. So Boondocking 101. I'll teach you what I know as I go. If it says no overnight parking, no camping, no trespassing, probably shouldn't park there. This particular facility says no overnight parking, no camping. Is anybody going to come check? I don't know, but they may do it at 11 o'clock at night, and then you're going to have to move. Probably not going to ticket you, but they're probably going to tell you you can't be here. Didn't you see the sign? Oh man, so sorry I didn't see the sign. Probably getting some wind noise in the mic. It is so hot here. The winds are starting to switch a little bit, and it's supposed to be 80 something tomorrow, but it is over 100 degrees here right now. Humidity's low, so it's bearable, but holy crap, it's hot. I've been trying to find somewhere to park in the shade. There's just no shade because you see all the trees? You see them? I know. Oh, there's trees in town, but then you're parked next to somebody's house. So I'd been doing the sailboat thing for a long time, sold the boat, and now we've got the short bus here. This was a medical transport bus, you can see with the handicapped doors. That was taken out, and the inside is about 60%. I've got inverter charger, no solar because I drive every day. Added this super cheap rack on the back. You can see it sitting nice and level because of the way I had to bolt it in. I'd love to have it welded in, but it's a piece of junk. Almost $200, but I complained enough that they gave me enough money back that it was $100, and I still hate it. If it wasn't for the bicycle and the chair, I'd probably just throw it away because it takes away the stealthiness of the bus. Otherwise, it just looks like a bus. There are a bunch of apps about boondocking. My opinion, they all suck. Waze, if you're looking around on Waze, you can see green spots, which are generally, man, I just don't know if I can get out of this wind. The green spots are green places. There'll be golf courses, there'll be city parks, there'll be rec areas. Every state is different. Missouri was great about letting you park in conservation areas. Camping is free. Try to get this low, block some of this wind. It's probably blowing, I'll say 20. Lady, I was up at one of the breweries earlier. She said it was blowing over 40 3 days ago, which they just don't get weather like this here, and it's out of the south. So the whole boondockers welcome you have to pay for. I did that for a while. Just didn't find that it was worthwhile. Always found somewhere better than somebody's yard that they offered. Most of them, especially Missouri, they were free. On the way up here, I found a really cool city park in Falls City, with Missouri, Arkansas maybe. Was supposed to be, because there's nobody attending these places anymore, and I'm sure I'll catch hell for this, but I don't even know what the fee was. It was pay in the envelope thing. I don't plug in. I don't need any water. I need a parking spot for the night, and I want somewhere I felt safe. I parked there. I went to use the bathrooms in the morning, and lo and behold, they had showers. They asked for 75 cents, put 75 cents in the envelope, and you get a shower. That's if you weren't camping. If you paid the $12 or $20, whatever it was for the camping or the RV hookup, camping was just a big lot. There was nothing for just parking in the parking lot. Sorry, I'm not paying $20 to park in your parking lot. Worst case scenario, you have to go to Walmart. Done that one time. It was fine, no big deal. Wasn't the worst city in the world to park in a Walmart parking lot, but it's still, it's busy all night. It's people driving by all night, and we were kind of parked back towards the shipping area. There's always kind of places to park. State parks, city parks. Even if they say the park closes, there's generally parking like in the visitor center or outside. You got a big RV, if you got a Class A and you're dragging a trailer and a boat and a Jeep behind you, forget it. You're screwed. Something like this, if you're going small, there's a lot of nice rest areas. I spent last night in a rest area just coming into Wyoming. It was a little busy, but plenty secure. Interstate was close by. but still felt fine. It still felt secure. But if you, like I said, if you're doing the stealth thing, you're fine. I don't run a generator. There was somebody in the parking lot running a generator all night, even though it was 62 degrees last night. So inconsiderate. Problem with those, you're gonna have semis coming and going. But you know, if you want perfect quiet, go to an RV park, plug in. If you want this kind of life and you want to park out in the boonies, you want to park somewhere like this, you gotta kind of take your chances a little bit. I mean, anybody could come down here. There was a couple places at the Missouri-Arkansas, Nebraska, border. I parked at a boat ramp, and it was sketchy. There were people just doing burnouts and hauling these crappy boats out, and they were super drunk. And it wasn't town. It wasn't near town. The closest town was just borderline ghost town. So it's like, man, this is not cool. And then I was going to park somewhere else in Falls City. It's like, just didn't feel right. And I looked and I saw City Park, drove down there, perfect, even able to get a shower. There's just all kinds of places. Most of it's, you just figure it out as you go along, but we never picked a place way ahead of time. We picked a destination, we picked a city, and they just kind of figured it out on the way. We're still doing that. I don't know if I want to stay here or not. This would be fine, actually. This would be great. I'd love to turn around and point the other way and pull up here and have the river next to me all night. This is Cody, Wyoming. This is a tourist trap town. It would be fine here, except for it says no overnight parking. If it wasn't for that, park next to the Shoshone River. I mean, this thing's pretty cool. I wouldn't go down there and have a big swig of it, but I'd catch fish out of it. I'm sure it's fine. They probably ate a ton of trout down there. There's Wyoming afterwards. So from here, we're off to Red Lodge and other places in Montana. I think I'd like to live in Montana, so I just may do that. I may find somewhere to park the bus and live in Montana. But if you like, follow this channel. I have converted from sailboat to short bus. I'll be working on it more unless something else happens. I'll try to upload videos with the knowledge I have gained and still gaining about how to do this thing, and I'll upload a tour of the bus as soon as it's organized, because right now it's a disaster. So follow along, like, click, subscribe, check out the other sailing videos. There's some how-to stuff in there, boats, if you like that. I'm probably going to change the name of the channel too, because I'm totally over the boat thing. It just didn't work out like I thought. I loved it on the rivers and the lakes, and got out in the ocean, everything just wanted to kill you. Wasn't what I thought it would be. So appreciate you watching. I'm Chris, the bus driver. See you guys.